know as soon as you know so I can make sure I can be there. Okay, so we have a match. It is Pikachu. So,
Pika Libre.
we're getting some Pika Libre action. That is true.
Pika, after they do a trip to Mexico.
A very fun character in Pokemon.
Not very fun here. Not for me.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more fun to get 0 to death by the Libre skin than the regular one, but like,
I'm gonna just
all the
assume
same.
yes. I have to agree with that. It's kind of funny. I actually think this match is even. I do play a Pocket Aegis like, I've dropped Ganon a little bit ago. Mythra has the speed to keep up with Pikachu, and you don't need to play Pyra much other than when you're trying to kill Pikachu.
Yeah,
which
and that's really the inherent good thing about Aegis as a character is like, you have it's the same kind of thing that makes Pokemon Trainer good, but it's significantly better.
This is the way Zelda was meant to be 20 years ago, and I'm not kidding.
100% yes. You play the low damage, fast character with good neutral to build up damage. You switch to the slow, big damage, big kill power character to kill them.
It's just they gave
unfortunately, they made Zelda awful for all of forever.
And then they made Sheik actually fun and interesting other than down throw for one game and then never again.
I still dedicate a lot of my time to playing Brawl Zelda. I don't know why. But it is definitely supposed to be that theory, and it didn't work. And Aegis is that theory at work. I think Pokemon Trainer is sort of a different version of that in this game. Where you've got, you've got Squirtle do the Mythra job, and then you've got both of the others to do the Pyra job.
You got Ivysaur for the cheese.
But Pyra is so much better than Ivy and also better than Zard.
Yeah.
And, Mythra is also probably better than Squirtle in most matchups, so...
Something thing to note, and what won Kuma the set versus B, is how good his recoveries are, and I think specifically with Pyra.
Yes.
I think her recovery is slightly underrated.
I think she has the better recovery.
Yeah, she can't come from far. She's got the airspeed to line up there.
Killed, wow.
Yeah. That is what Pikachu does. Oh, wow, that killed. Yeah, had to up smash that RB shield.
Kuma doing a really good job getting those, though, in general. Using Foresight as an offensive option, not just defensive. That's gonna kill.
I like that.
Is it forward air or back air?
Forward air.
Okay. They look the same to me.
Fair enough. Back air is interesting. Back air's strength is the fact that it sends at an unusual angle, so no one DIs it right, even when you play the match for a while. People are ready for a kill move to send it near the soccer angle. That one says up and has a large DI.
Right, yeah.
That's how it gets the funny. No, it's just not a great time there. I think he was trying to call it a jump and also get the I thought he was going to punish there, to be honest.
That was a very good recovery from Kuma. Not only gets back, ends up getting a punish as well. And kind of evening up the damage. At this point, Pikachu at 51, that is not safe against Pyra.
That's not, especially Pyra with Rage. Talon's going to make that harder to kill. Good tech. You didn't want to bounce that.
Situation if you missed that. Yeah. Down's not fair though, a lot of damage. And Kuma's basically even this back up after going way down at the start of the stock. Downfield's
really strong in this matchup, I think, compared to others. Because it does allow you to either kill confirm or 50-50 at a reasonable percent on Pikachu. I guess the midweight, the time when it actually either kill confirms or 50-50s is kind of late.
Yeah.
On the color kill from small. Pika, it's real.
Yeah.
I like the idea, I don't think he meant to fall off.
Yeah. Kuma has a really interesting combo game. It definitely is not the default combo game that I see from Mythra players.
It is not fair, no.
Yeah.
I think what separates...
It is not 6 uppers in a row, it is not 5 backers in a row. There are more things happening.
What separates Kuma from, I'm going to say, me to 2 levels, Mythra is his conversions off of tilts and that he's not just always jumping. And what I think even separates Kuma from DM, and I do think Kuma's slightly better agent, Kuma's cool waiting in neutral with Mythra.
Yes.
They don't feel pressure to be like, oh, I'm going to throw out. Like right there, wait.
Yeah.
F smashed, which I'm going to be honest, speaking side beat, or up B, might as well.
Yeah.
No one knows where that's going.
Nope, no idea.
That's going to be rough.
Can Mythra punish back air with up B?
Literally frame perfect, and if they cross you up, you're going to die.
Right.
So that's why you don't see it. It's a little easier with that. If they land right in you, you can up smash. Like, that's not as close.
I lucked out, both my characters get smashed by Pika, but, they both have ways of punishing back air, so I haven't had to worry about that the way literally everyone else seems to have to.
You know what Ganon does?
Really?
Because Ganon's grab is delayed. He grabs past the pancake.
He stands back up.
Past the pancake window.
That's really funny.
But that works once.
Yeah.
And then they stop doing that.
Right, because they can do anything else.
Yeah. That was good. That was close. I know we were kind of a little ranting. I smacked my mic there. Sorry, everyone. DM's really good, and what makes him the second best Pikachu, I'm going to say it. I have really rarely seen DM lose his cool or start just doing dumb options. Doesn't
Because
matter how
Pikachu-
close it is and how far behind
Yeah.
he is, he plays grounded.
There's always a way back into the game with Pikachu.
Yeah.
No matter what matchup, no matter who you're fighting, no matter what the situation, this is a character who, perhaps as much as anyone else in this game, is never out of a game.
I have watched DM
And it's
get...
not because of a comeback mechanic or a factor or anything, it's just the character is that good.
Yeah. And DM knows it. I have watched DM get opening 0 to death by XL, like when Kazuya was new, and you were like, oh, let him fight this. And he was just like, alright,
Alright, whatever. Yeah.
I'm gonna fair you now. I don't know if he won that game, but I've never been like, wow, if DM kept his composure, I would be mobbing.
Yeah. No, DM always, he's had a lot of experience at this point. Like, for someone who's as young as he has been around for a long time. He's been coming to Smash tournaments since he was a very small child.
Yeah. Okay, so that one's on Kuma. He did the exact uppy 10 seconds ago and saw a game on the platform. I also don't like using Mythra uppy out of shield for that reason. Because sometimes it doesn't connect fully, and then you're like, oh, I'm being punished.
Yeah.
Or as a combo finisher, but
Yeah, I
Kuma
think
seems
as a combo finisher, it's sort of like, then you have to weigh, is it better to get sort of a reset and get like pressure out of this and get a juggle situation, or do I want maximum damage?
Maximum damage is nearly guaranteed, but
Right.
sometimes drops.
But like, I also think that it's not as important to get maximum damage a lot of the time, unless it's a character who really has some fantastic landing option, like this one.
Yeah.
You know, it is hard to chase quick attack. Pikachu can kind of go where he wants.
It is impossible all the time. Yeah, right outside of the percent window. That's one of the better things about being a lightweight. You take slightly less stun.
Right.
I think. Good DI. See, DM,
Very good DI.
A, top player. B, plays this character. He's not getting caught off guard. He doesn't really have an answer for Pyra side tilt. Not really on DM.
Again, Kuma using Mythra's foresight offensively.
Yeah.
Doing it so well to punish the Thunder Jolts.
DM needs to stop doing Thunder. He's getting punished the exact same Thunder Jolt, the short hop Thunder Jolt, every time.
And he's said before, like he's talked about before, how he really finds Pikachu to be much harder to play and not where you can't really Thunder Jolt. So I think that is really the one big adjustment that is hard for him to make in a lot of matchups, which is something that we've seen him get much better at making, like big adaptations in certain matchups over the years. But that is one that he struggles to give up. He does not like to give up on his Thunder Jolts. He likes that move a lot, as any Pikachu should, but maybe more than even the others.
The only thing really that you have that can be called counterplay to like Mythra before side me specific, like when it's intentional, like that, is it does stale the roll.
Yeah.
So if it whiffs, she's not gonna die. But I said counterplay in quotation.
That's also
for a
at that
reason.
point, that's only if you're doing it like constantly.
Which Kuma is, but also he's not really missing.
Yeah,
And
if
it's
he's
putting the ball
getting every punish, it's right every time.
Yeah.
And it's not like the thing is with those rolls, her roll without foresight is frame 6 anyway, so there's ways to punish that even when it's unstaled. Like, you can't foresight a grab.
Yes.
So for grabs, her dodges are frame 7.
Yeah. That's
so
big.
there's plenty of ways to punish that regardless, and staling it doesn't even really change that very much.
Just barely got the sour spot there too.
Really good up B back on the stage. Goes under the stage and then sort of inside, comes back on the stage, and sometimes doesn't get up smashed either. This might be a 3-stock.
Might be, yeah.
Oh, not quite. My bad.
No, that's fast. I see some.
Yep, goodbye. Close enough.
That move's good.
That move is very
You don't
good.
see it too often because funny F smash.
I think it's even better for ledge trapping in some situations, though. Just the ability to cover so many options at once.
I agree. I also think it sends at a better angle.
Yeah. It kills later, I believe.
It kills later. I find it easier to catch 2-frame because I think
it's faster, yeah.
Yeah, the time between the release, because there's charge and then release.
The
is
charge
faster.
timing is charge release is much faster than up smash.
Are there any like heinous charge releases in this game?
All of our up smash is 4.
Okay, yeah, there's some bad ones in Brawl. Not even talking about MKD Smash, which is 2. Of course it is.
I mean, isn't that normally 5 anyway?
It's 4.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, in Smash 4, MK had this really weird thing where down smash was frame 5 unless it was buffered, and then it was frame 4.
is that where that rumor comes from for Brawl? Because people keep telling me the same for Brawl.
Oh
where
yeah,
it's
that
4
was a
and
real
then 3.
thing in Smash 4.
Okay, because people keep telling me that, and I never look into it like, literally nothing works that way, and I look into Brawl, I'm like, no, that's false. So that's where that comes from.
Also, nothing worked like that in Smash 4 except that one specific move.
Okay, maybe that's real. I don't think it's real in Brawl.
I have no idea.
I'll be honest, I don't care about
as far as I'm concerned, it's frame fast.
So DM switching.
The Steve. All right.
Steve. You know what? This one's kind of rough for Steve.
It looks it.
You're either getting overwhelmed by Mythra, especially if they're piloted by someone who's not just going to autopilot Nair. And he does actually struggle if your sword's way bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I think the general consensus is that Steve's worst matchups are the Final Fantasy characters.
Yeah. And Pyra's not far behind.
And yeah, like Pyra and Mythra, like, in different ways, do the things that those characters do.
You want to know the basis between Mythra and Pyra and a Final Fantasy character? Grab. Holy cow, Pyra's is way better.
Yeah.
Not quite well timed there.
Ooh, a little early on that
but,
one.
You don't really need to be that afraid of Steve right now. He is on wooden tools.
Yep.
I thought I was just going to whiff. The sword comes out at a very horizontal hitbox, so you can duck under it. Stone tools are a bit better. You're still going to see some struggling for kill power until moderate to late kill percents.
Yeah.
Iron's a different story. Now we're looking at Scary Bear. Yeah, it's a little too late on that zone.
Yeah. Where I have no idea what's happening, so I'm going to leave it to you.
Oh, okay. I love Steve. I was really winning.
Yeah, I love TNT. Like, when I see TNT go up on a ledge trap, I'm just like, wow, cool, have fun.
People get really creative. Like, that was more of a creative ledge trap from DM. Yeah. We try to get Anvil and then TNT. You didn't quite have the time for it. That's like a weird, like, not really hidden stat, but something like not too noticed. Steve is so good at edge guarding characters who take a while to get to ledge.
Yeah.
I'm talking like someone like if. I'm sorry, I'm not doing the game instead of ranting about that. That was a good minecart.
That is an important thing about Steve in general, though. Like, it's something that makes this matchup also more difficult for him. Is like, as bad as both Aegis recoveries can be sometimes, they are not slow.
So I saw DM punish this earlier. I remember when that was going out, like, you can push Steve off of the block while he's mining. That can be interrupted by any action, including up smash, which DM has shown in past tournaments to be like, no, you're not gimmicking me. You're just going to eat an up smash.
Exactly, yeah.
I wanted to see that there. That is not a great get up attack.
Not the best.
But see, that's what's risky about up B.
Yeah.
Yep, Steve kills himself. As soon as he missed the block, I'm like, I think he's dead.
Yeah.
So this is really, there we go, yeah. So like, cool, you stopped me from getting tools, you're at 50.
Yeah. Because with any tools, that's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Steve up tilt never doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Mythra has no real way of punishing up tilt.
You can tell that DM's really comfortable in neutral. He's rolling a lot when they're both in neutral.
Which is not a habit he usually has. No. That's not like a DM thing at all.
And you can tell it's partially because Steve can really get overwhelmed by Mythra.
Yeah.
You can see it in another fast matchup, Squirtle and Sonic. She's like, leave!
Yeah.
I want to see a glide. I don't want to see a glide straight to ledge, but he didn't punish it.
Worked out.
Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad plan. He just kind of let Steve mine there.
Yeah.
They got to approach me eventually.
Ooh, he used the switch to run under that block. That was funny.
That's good. I guess one high blocks like that, you can actually run under and then, like, break them with your head by top running.
Oh, that was a lot of fire on screen at once.
Yeah. That was very worth it. Solely because even if that didn't kill, hey, you're stuck up B. Up B's big damage, TNT detonates on fire, big damage, like Link Bomb.
Yeah. So, a lot of damage coming out at once. Kuma goes up 2-1.
I don't think DM Steve is ready for this matchup.
I don't think so. The question is, do we see the mirror match or do we see the Pika?
I would like to see the Pika. Game 2 was a little rough.
Game 2 was bad.
Yeah. But
he's got counter pick.
That's when you go. I'm also a good player. I can counter adapt. Yeah. Problem is, Mythra can feel very overwhelming while you're trying to adapt. I think that's like a very big thing about fast cards.
It's like, I'm trying to adapt against. Yeah.
Please. Our DM did not want to go there. No, we want the music. Ballad.
Yep. Oh yes, this is a good one.
I don't know this one. I'll be honest.
It's a Kirby song.
Okay, fair enough then. That's like the top tier grouping for Smash Bros. Like if you see Kirby or Pokemon, you're like, oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Pokemon's only going lower because we always hear them on PS2. Okay, staying. Switch from Enderman to Steve.
We got default Steve in Minecraft now.
Enderman's like a really scary enemy on hard mode. They do an unreasonable damage. You have technically 20 health and the 10 hearts. They do like 15 on a swing. So they're gonna two-shot you through like everything but high armor. It's like, what is this? and they scream when they aggro on you.
Of
She's like, no! back to Smash.
Are we really playing Smash Bros. Or are we playing Minecraft? It's hard to
Mythra
tell.
makes him play Smash Bros.
That's true.
That didn't work because
I think Steve is really most effective in the matchups where he gets to play Minecraft.
Yeah, I think those matchups are really bad for the other character. But
Any matchup where Steve just gets to mine and build stuff and then like eventually craft tools and kill you, that's where he really shines. And this is not one of those matchups at all.
Or how good Steve's grab is in that matchup.
Yes.
Steve's grab, you're not really landing it against Mythra, Pyra, it's call out and not worth it to the risk reward.
Yeah, it's really not happening at all against Mythra. You know, Pyra is at least slow, but like she's not going to be that close to you very often.
Yeah.
Even with how big Steve's grab is, it's really going to be, the slowness of it is going to be more of a problem.
Especially with the travel time it would take to get to
Yeah.
Pyra's range. I love
I
his
still
miss.
can't
I
react to Steve
love
tech
his
rolls
miss.
whatsoever.
I barely can, but I love it. He just slides. Like, whoop. I'm up.
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
goodbye.
that wasn't
Yeah.
great awareness there. Hit and then swing. That's the reason we talk about big swords being a problem for Steve, is the wall is significantly less effective when you can hit through it.
Yeah, it makes it so that you have to build the wall farther out. You know, that wall was so close to the ledge, he didn't have any space. Like, Kuma was right there. And was within F smash range while he's mining.
You might see that and think, oh, wouldn't Belmonts be good? No. The only character in Smash history, Belmonts have a special hitbox that goes out before their real hitbox that detects, am I hitting a wall? And if yes, the whip fails. Because they looked at Belmont and went, God, they just can't be good. So you might ask, isn't Sephiroth F tilt bigger than Belmont and not have that property? Yes.
Yeah.
You paid for him. Missed the block combo there. It can be really hard to place a block and combo off it because the blocks are set where they spawn.
Yeah, there's a grid over the whole map.
Yeah, so if you're going to be where the edge was, you have to perfectly do your movement to put the block and then to tilt you on and not slide off it. And that just takes a while.
It's crazy how technical this character can be.
Which is good. I really like what he can add to the game with
Oh
like,
yeah,
block
I agree.
placement.
I did not expect to like this character, and I do.
I love him. I just can't play him.
I did expect to like Aegis, and I'm kind of indifferent.
I like both. I like both their games.
They are fun to
I
press
don't know what
buttons with.
DM's doing there with
That's
the
for
up tilts. I'll be real.
Yeah, that's a Roy player moment. Those ghosts on the platforms are getting their asses beat.
I'm mostly like, you can't even. That was good tech. You would expect that from. I like the coverage. I'm pretty sure you're right for the tech.
Yep. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
good
dead.
edge guard. Yeah.
Very good loop there from Steve. Oh, he's out of pickaxe. That's a problem. He can't dash attack now, too. And
Oh,
that's
really?
like, yeah.
Does it just have a worse hitbox, or does it have no hitbox?
It has a hitbox on his hand.
Okay, fair
That
enough.
might be negative on hit at 0.
Huh.
That's really good because they were stuck there from the block, so it was
Yeah.
going to guarantee double hit.
Also, DM with Diamond now.
That's
Good situation for
Yep.
him last talk. I like that recovery though, side beam without using the double jump.
I liked what Steve was going for there, but down tilt will actually always trade because Mythra trails behind,
Right.
and it makes it hard for Steve to punish. Which sucks because you think, oh, this is a lane-grade hitbox at ledge, I'm going to kill Mythra for it. And then,
Kuma has consistently been going for that single shot up B, which has been whiffing a lot.
yeah!
Would like to see more of the, the multi-shot one in those exact situations. I feel like he's whiffed that specific combo a few times. However, also DM has missed some punishes on it, so it has ended up not mattering.
Especially as Steve, it can be hard to get there in time.
Right, his movement's not very good. His range is good in like really specific spots, but very awkward overall.
Really behind him.
Yeah, which is a weird place to have it.
It's weird because his range is like not. He's dead. Yeah, he's
Oh,
just dead.
goodbye.
His range is not great right above him,
Yeah.
but then right below that is up tilt. So you don't really want to fight that, but you can
Yeah.
see some characters with heinous dares. Ivysaur and Pyra.
Yeah.
You're like, do something about it. But if you don't have that, it's like, I don't want to be above
Yeah.
you, I don't care.
Because the thing is, like, Steve has the kind of juggling that we see from someone like a Cloud or Lucina, but it's off of much smaller moves, but with really good frame data. So
And,
like,
and also, like, when it's Diamond, it's like, oh, this also does more damage.
yeah,
And it's maybe twice as fast as those
Yeah.
characters up tilts. Alright, so we stuck to Steve. I was wrong. Took a game, brings
yeah.
game
So
5.
Steve staying around here, game 5. Go back to Town and City. I think this stage is very strong for Aegis in general.
Yeah.
We see a lot of
this
Aegis
is
players
strong.
go here.
Okay, so that's massive knowledge. He stopped because eventually they can Mythra can air dodge out,
Yeah,
even with her fast ball speed, but you can't do anything about grab, as you said too.
yeah.
Frame 7 for grab. Yep, delay your recovery. You have a glide that's stronger
Yeah.
than almost anything in the game. I remember on the
It really
Steve.
took Steve in Minecraft to bring back gliding.
I know. I remember when Ultimate Smash 4 players saw the Siege and they're like, oh, just edge guard. And I'm like, no, you won't.
No, you won't.
You don't understand.
That's cute.
you, that was really good SDI, but that they didn't keep it up because they thought they got out from the SDI, so it goes double up tilt. It's no good because that doesn't put them off stage.
Kuma has always been a player with that level of like game knowledge and matchup knowledge, though. Like, that's the kind of thing that he gets right just constantly. Stuff like just like SDIing, before you would normally think that you have to. So we see him using the blocks against Mr. Minecraft.
Yeah. I think if he tech there, he could have got a bear. But, but he didn't, so who cares? Not quite good. I think he wanted to go for a nil there, and those are hard. This is scary because you're not afraid. He's got wood tools.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, your Kuma's level, you're not getting hit by raunchy minecarts.
Yeah.
Especially without gold.
There's not a whole lot Steve has here that's actually scary without being able to build more tools.
Yeah. And with no gold, even minecart's not. Yeah, minecart's not that strong.
Yeah.
It gets powered up by gold. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That's what gold's most important for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was.
Didn't go anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, that's not the minecarts I get hit by. No. And you just. Yeah. So with the lead, you can't just let Steve camp, but you can really. That was a very bold call out. That could have gone really bad.
Yep.
Didn't. Okay, he stopped getting hit by the down smash. I like that. He stopped immediate galloping.
Yep. And all of a sudden, it's a close game again.
Yeah. Still wooden tools.
Yeah.
I'd be more afraid for Kuma.
He does have the gold stock, though.
He's going to use the minecart. He doesn't want to craft at that. Gold are just as strong percent and kill-wise as wood, so it's not actually any better.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good at low percent, but we're past it.
Right.
Yeah, that's why
So
he
not using the iframes to craft.
Because he had gold.
Right,
He
it
wanted
was gold.
And you need 4 iron, so it wouldn't have done that. And also gold overrides. That, I wanted to see a back throw. But, you know what, that's a better punish. Never
A lot
mind.
of damage.
Yeah, never mind.
DM hanging around in this game. That might kill?
That does. All right, DM got the nil there.
Big comeback here. DM bringing this all the way back to last stock, down 50%.
And you see gold is active because it was flashing.
Right.
And now it's been used.
That makes sense.
I think there might be 2 stacks of gold. That might still be for the tool.
Okay, so good frame trap there. Kuma's certainly in range to kill him with a lot of things here. The block protecting him from any up air mix-ups that time.
And iron tools are pretty good, actually. I was going to say they're all right, but no, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, got the slide off there. That could have been really bad.
That was fun.
This is smart. Yeah, I want to see Steve do that more, where you can just be like, I don't want to recover. He's dead.
And ready for the roll. Not going to kill.
The exact same roll get him.
Okay, well,
no
DM
punish.
does nothing.
Yeah, that could have been a lot of damage from up tilt, but
Yep.
I think we might have just missed a stick on that one. Because
Yeah.
he ran in and stopped.
Yep.
I could hit you.
That looks like he just missed
That
the